You can tell a lot of stories with numbers, but there's one main takeaway from the set of numbers that comes with the new BMW M5. This car is fast. Wait, no. Sorry, this car is fast. 535 kilowatts, 1,000 Newton meters, a hybrid V8 pushing this 5-meter sedan to 100 k's an hour in 3.5 seconds, and a top speed of 305 kilometers an hour. That's right, the new M5 is hybrid for the first time ever for the badge, the first time in more than 4 decades, in fact. Under there is essentially a hyped-up version of the same drivetrain that the big SUV BMW M has, except it's got a lot more power and torque. It's also got a slightly smaller battery, but that's right, it's a plug-in hybrid, so you can drive this thing for up to 67 k's on electric range in its European testing. The Australian figures are yet to be exactly confirmed. Taking electric drivetrain elements from cars like the i5, but also its huge V8 under this very long bonnet, has kind of created this hybrid super sedan that has something for everyone. For example, it's got BMW's new iconic glow grille surround, and inside it's got those Hans Zimmer composed iconic sounds for adding a little bit of drama to your electric drive. But old M5 fans will be happy to see things like ceramic brakes as an option with these 6-piston gold painted calipers up the front. Or at the back, there's 4 exits for the exhaust, all 100 mils wide, and they're huge. That is probably the soundtrack that some people would most prefer to hear. Slightly obscuring those brakes I just mentioned are these 20-inch wheels at the front with the performance tyres wrapped around them. Up here, a carbon fibre roof as standard, although optionally you can get a panoramic glass roof, not one that opens though. And then staggered wheel sizes. At the back they're 21 inches and they're also 10 mils wider, so you get that little bit of extra grip. Plus they look a little bit more like a race car with the staggered wheel sizes. Alright, so in here, obviously the materials, some of the leather, the seats, all quite different from the M5 compared to the regular 5 Series and the i5, but there is one thing that's quite visibly, noticeably different in terms of the tech, and that's the M mode and M hybrid selection buttons down here on this panel that's specific to the M5. You also have the flat bottom steering wheel with M1 and M2 selection buttons for your own individualized drive modes here on the wheel as well. What you can do is basically set the electric and the hybrid drive modes to be as aggressive or as calm as you'd like them to be. Everything's really quite customizable through this screen, which also operates BMW's 8.5 operating system. The new M5 is going to make its public debut at Goodwood, and then BMW Australia expects to start delivering customer cars in Q4 this year. But until then, there needs to be some more details confirmed, including local pricing, so keep an eye out for that on carsguide.com.au.